Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Okay, this question asks you to derive the formula for the height of the frustum, and that's spelled with only one R, Frustum, of a square pyramid. And they give you the base of the larger one is letter B, and the base of the smaller one is letter A, and the height is little h. This is the height of the frustum that's given. So I need the volume in terms of that A and B and little h. So I can find the volume of the full pyramid all the way up to the top by saying 1/3 the area of the base times the height of the whole thing, which is big H plus little h. I'm using big H to be the height of the small one from A up, A squared up. And as I said, the little h is just the difference between the height at B and the height of little a. So this is the volume of the big, and volume of the small is 1/3 the area of its base times its small height, h. So the volume of the frustum I'm interested in is 1/3 b squared big H plus little h minus 1/3 a squared big H. Now I need to do a little bit of work about big H and little h. If I look at a side view of the cross section through the center and through the vertex, perpendicular to the base and passing through the vertex, just a side view of this triangle. The base here is B, the base here is A, and the ratio of the height of the little triangle to the height of the whole will be the same as the ratio of their bases. So I know that the height of the little one divided by the height of the big one is equal the ratio of the bases of those two triangles, A over B. So big H times little b, cross multiplying, I get big H times B is equal to A times big H plus little h. And I need an expression for big H. So I get BH minus AH equals A little h. So big H is little h over B minus A. So I replace both of the big H's with that. I'm going to factor out the 1/3 and leave it outside. I have B squared times big H minus, oops, wait a minute, I forgot the A. I get little h times A divided by B minus A. I factored out an H and made this B minus A equals AH, and divided by the B minus A to get this right here. Got a little crowded. Okay, so I'm replacing big H with little HA over B minus A minus little h minus the 1/3 A squared times big H. Okay, so that becomes 1/3 of, let's see, everybody has an H in them, all the terms. Let's see, B squared times H times A over B minus A minus 1 minus A squared times H times A over B minus A. So I'm going to grab everybody I've got so far. Oops. Let me try that again. Grab everybody and shrink a little bit. It's not working. Let me try again. Working. Okay. Nope, it's not going to work. So I'll scoot down just a little. And rewrite this piece. H, when the 1/3's factored out, a squared h a over b minus a. All right, now we're cleaning up that. We get volume of the frustum is 1/3 of h times ab squared over b minus a minus b squared minus a squared a over b minus a. So that's 1/3 h times ab squared minus a squared over b minus a minus b squared. 1/3 h times a b squared minus a squared over b minus a minus b squared. We're getting closer, believe it or not. That's 1/3 h. Now I'm going to factor the b squared minus a squared into b minus a, b plus a. So I can cancel the b minus a's. Now I have a times b plus a minus b squared, which is 1/3 h times a squared plus ab should be plus b squared, which means back here I wrote a minus b when I meant a plus b. Okay, you see right here where I had an h plus h. When I filled it in down here, I had an h plus h, and I changed it to h minus h by mistake. That should be a plus, making this a plus, this a plus, this a plus, and this plus, this a plus, and it turns out the way it should. Volume of the frustum is 1/3 of h times a squared plus ab plus b squared. That was long. Now they asked you what happens when a equals b. If a equals b, looking at the original picture, my h will go to 0. If a is b, then I just have a square. My volume is 0. And if a approaches 0, then I have 1/3 hb squared. I just have the full pyramid. Thanks for watching.